Hello there, this is Red Joy, and this is going to be episode 17 for Volaris, our Dragon Disciple for Baldur's Gate 2. It's our insane difficulty hardcore run using SCS elements. Normally, I record these at the same time, but when I went back and looked at the video footage, for some reason my microphone just didn't turn on. It just didn't activate, and I recorded and talked over myself doing a whole bunch of stuff, didn't do this. So this is a message that I just recorded to get started, and I should be able to pop this on. Today is going to be a good day. Spoiler alert, we survive. Whoop-de-doo. And we pick up a new party member.
Let's get it done.
So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and record over what I did. Yeah, I think we go through the sewers. That might prove to be a better way to handle all these shenanigans. I think I try to figure out here if I want Jaheira or Imoen being a tank. And it's obvious looking back that Jaheira right now is a much better tank. She's more levels of fighter. She has better Thaco. She has iron skins. She's got better AC. So many things working for her. And she overall will be a better tank. Although I don't know what the SCS mods are going to do as far as the transformation go. It would be the elemental transformation, the earth elemental transformation.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat. The more challenging, the better. Yeah. Fine. A challenge worthy of.
She'll love the sewers. I wonder if they have any questions about Cloud Kill being kind of a war crime. Right? It's a little bit of I mean, isn't it basically like casting mustard gas in a certain area?
It's as good as done.
Do they have like a Geneva Convention in the Faerun being like, okay, listen, casting death spells that immediately rip the soul out of a group of people that is attacking you is okay, but don't use the mustard gas. So arbitrary. Yeah. I feel so bad because the shadow armor is really good, but it's also Jan's armor has physical resistance, which is just so fantastic.
Yes.
You never know if those potions of healing do come in use, like the little dinkers. Drink enough of them, fast enough. I have a ton of normal healing potions.
It is done.
No, please don't walk into the mustard gas. Without your gas mask. Actually, the spell specifically says that, like, holding your breath doesn't actually help you. Which, I think for mustard gas, if I'm not mistaken...
This sounds like it could be fun.
Mustard gas, I think that makes sense, because, actually it was legitimately, like, it would legitimately just burn and melt your skin. So, that makes sense. As the kids say today, that tracks.
I'm just glad I could help.
Keeping those arrows.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Gotta turn on his thieving skills. And the AI.
A standard tactic.
Eventually. There we go.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
You need my... Oh, I can do that.
The more challenging, the better.
Check out my little guy. My brother and I, way back in the day,
You sound like Golodon.
did we play this multiplayer? This is like back in, I don't know, 2003 or something like that. I think we played it multiplayer or watched it, and one of us triggered that. I may have triggered that trap. My character turned to stone. He had to go run and find flesh, stone to flesh somewhere. He's like, where is it?
I hear you well enough.
All because I was making a stupid mistake. I'm really good at making stupid mistakes, guys. Really good. Like, exceptionally good. Like, the stupid mistakes they call out to me. They whisper to me and say, Redjoy, come.
Is there a griffin about?
Come. Forget to turn your microphone on. Come.
It is about time.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Willing. For the fallen!
At your order.
Speak your mind.
Hit him with the stick. Hit him with the stick. Hit him with the stick.
Don't yell. I can hear you just fine.
Crush you to goo.
I don't die easily.
More pretty rocks. I feel like for gems,
This sounds like it could be fun.
it's got such like this kind of markup
just glad
notion
I
to it, where it's like if a gem is if a gem is sold or something like that, it's like, oh,
A quick bread humbly is all that stands between me and the sea's bottom.
you know, well, you only sell it for $10, but if you want to buy it, you have to buy it for $30,000. Yeah, that's just the way it goes, because it's ISRB QT 105 certified. It's like, it's such a stupid thing.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yeah, let's do an insect plague.
Jon Jonsson at your service.
Can't believe I kept Thunderbolt. What a stupid thing for me to do. What do I use?
It's as good as done.
It shall be done.
Oh no, his stone skin's gone! Oh no! Imoen, hit him with the metal thing.
You need my skills, I see.
Hit him with your boss. Your metal boss.
I shall go with all speed, comrade.
What are you doing, Chief?
The more challenging, the better.
sound like Goladon.
Do you sound like Goladon? Just throw magic fireballs at him.
Fine. A challenge worthy.
Well, the bug's turned off.
What? Is there a griffin about?
Point the sword, and I shall strike.
Yep, a little too late. Crush you to goo.
Once your wish done. Jon Janssen at your service.
Where them
I hear
keys
you,
at?
Reno.
Where them keys at? Cabin, I want your key. And all your pretty shiny items. Yes. Cause my gnome to be laid down low by the weight of everything. She used to
You
smoke
sound like
some.
Continue on
Goladon.
our path, and I cannot help but wonder if we walk in balance. I have a role to follow.
I assume you mean your role as a harper? Harper. It's very unlike you. I know you so well.
I don't die easily.
Trolls versus ogres. No match versus elven sorcery.
What? I'll do it.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Awkward. Hello, little
I don't
girl.
know you at all. You don't live here.
I do wonder, like, how was she able to survive? Right? Like, were the trolls just not hungry?
Well, I can hear. You know, this reminds me of that time way back.
Was she just thrust in there? Yay, level up. Yay, mage spells. Yay! Alright, 3, 4, and 5. Get rid of lightning bolt. Never gonna use it. 2 hastes? Or slow? Yeah. Greater Malison. Breach. Yeah, I find lower resistance to be a useful spell when fighting against particular opponents, right? That just have
I am pleased at the
very,
progress
very
that this ill-conceived
I'm
group
just
has
glad I
made.
could help.
intensive
He's a danger I cannot defeat.
magic resistances, magic defenses. And you just need to poke through them. Unfortunately, it doesn't do much as far as like spell immunity goes, right? Like if a creature has spell immunity at like level 5 spells and below or level 6 spells and below, it doesn't really help that much against it, but
The more challenging.
there's a lot of creatures that don't work that way. They actually have like a base magic
It's as
resistance.
good as done.
Who are you?
Thank you, sir. I'm getting out of here.
Hello.
You need my skills? Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that. What? Is there a griffin about? I've set a trap for the feet of the unwary. Oh, I could do it.
Uh-oh.
I stand for honor
Double trappage.
and glory.
I love the way these dudes are like casually working with snake people.
Fine. A challenge.
Like, we run a slaver ship. Let's hire some snake people. Ah, snake people. Like, snake people, especially snake people who are like known to be evil. Just straight up, like, you mentioned a Yuan-Ti, it's like, it's expected that they're gonna be evil. It's expected that they look down upon you, they look at you with contempt, they wish that you were in their belly. Yeah,
I don't die.
that seems like a silly thing to do. Inventory management, la la, la la. Inventory management, this is what we do.
I'm just glad I could help.
Oh, oops.
Jon
Mustard
Jonsson at your service.
Insanity.
I go.
Point the sword, and
No.
I shall strike.
Ooh, silence.
I haven't been this my Uncle Spanky Thumb.
I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
I hear Tweety birds. Uh-oh.
I hear you well enough.
Isn't it a little awkward if you find some, like, get into a fight where you have two characters that are both stunned or held, and they're both staring at each other, like in melee combat? I don't know why I cast Magic Missile at, like, this one
At your order.
stunned idiot.
What is hell? As shall the best leaders also follow.
No, don't use Cloud Kill. Heaven forbid, that's a Geneva crime convention.
And done well.
The more challenging, the better.
Take that, turnip painted scum.
Man. Jan, you are with it. Don't walk into the mustard gas. Did the French soldiers or the French commissars have to tell their guys, hey,
At your
Oi.
order.
Geoffrey, don't go walking into the mustard gas. I don't even know what that was supposed to do. Something bad.
What?
Something really bad. Yeah, Chromatic Orb is very scary.
You say it shall be done
Okay,
with
it's not
skill and
scary.
care.
It's very random in what it's gonna do, right? It's just the whole right? The whole point of the spell is that it will be random. The downside is that it doesn't work for me. It works for everybody else. Doesn't work for old Redjoy. Walk to a fight.
Let's get it.
The end of Baldur's Gate 1. You got an awesome blade character. Dude casts his Chromatic Orb. Insta death. I cast Chromatic Orb. Guy saves. Every single time.
It's as good as done.
The question is, how did they die? Mustard gas
Is there
or
a
self-inflicted
griffin at
wounds?
lunch, your worship?
By self-inflicted wounds, I don't mean literal self-inflicted wounds. That's not what chaos does. I mean wounds that were caused by the group and within the group.
I shall go forth at your command. You Suffer my wrath.
Don't
A lot
yell.
of magic
I can hear
missiles.
you just fine. I'll do it for a turnip.
I would love one time to do a 15 blast magic missile barrage, right? I get like chain contingency or that's the next up from minor. I guess just normal spell sequencer, right? That lets you store 3 spells. Just pop one of those off on somebody. I've done it before. It's a lot of fun, but it always is like insignificant because it's against like a beholder or something like that. It's like, oh, you get the hit points to eat that, but it's like, it's still fun. Or a troll, like do it against a troll, and the troll's like, yeah, that just gives me a nap. That's how trolls talk, by the way. I don't know if you've ever met a troll, but that's how they talk. That's what gets me a nap. Still don't have an ammo belt. A scroll case though.
Yon, you know.
I'm gonna be
this
good at putting in the
reminds
wrong
me
scroll
of that
case.
time
I just realized I put in the wrong
way
one.
back.
I'm just glad I could help. I have yet to meet a danger I cannot defeat.
Pardon, turnip? Yes, a standard tactic, that.
Ah, the Wand of Fear. Well, all of my questions shall be answered, and I shall have glory upon the realms.
The more challenging, the better.
That's not true. Just gonna say that is not true.
My skills, I see.
More challenging is not always better.
Fine. A challenge worth.
Alright, we got this trapped container. What we got to put in it? But sling and some
Get
bullets.
it done.
Remember what I told you? That's what a troll sounded like? That's exactly what a troll
Point the
sounded
sword,
like.
and I shall
Is
strike.
there a griffin about?
Hey, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna put your person with the best melee THAC0 behind the door. Cunning strategy. I hope it works out. Yep. See? Told you. She's got the best THAC0. But give it to the wizard or to the sorcerer. The sorcerer stabbed him with the knife. A really big knife. Like, it should just rename Longtooth as the really big knife. That's not worth keeping in a hole in the wall. That's silly.
A pearl to you.
I love the way that you had to ask every single time. Are these goods stolen? Are these goods stolen? Like, who? What does it matter? It's a healing potion. ISRB Q2103 number. Is it valid? Makes it not valid. You drink the potion. The potion's like, nah, bro. I'm not gonna heal you. Enjoy. It's stupid. All right. Keep a few items for a potential new guest. Would say guest, but I'll also say victim. Poor unfortunate soul.
I'm just glad I could help.
All right. I think I take this time to rest and do stupid shenanigans. Oh, I gotta talk to Hendak. Get those experience points and level Jahira up. Huzzah! Level up in Fighter, which gives me THAC0 and a few HP. Now she's really cooking with gas with her stick, her quarterstaff +2. But we get an improvement with getting plate mail for our boy.
If it would help.
I
More
got
challenging.
something
Why are you
here for
talking to
ya.
him? I'm going to talk to him. I will say I'm very happy that I am allowed to have the Copper Cornet song up, because it's very it fills you with a resounding sense you shouldn't be here. Like this is the place you go if you want some ne'er-do-wells. Like, it's a dive bar, but it's a really big dive bar. There's tchotchkes on the wall. But you really don't want to ask where they got the tchotchkes. Like, sometimes you go to, like, Chili's or, like, other places that have stupid tchotchkes on the wall, and you're like, oh, a random child's bicycle. Where'd you get that? That's not the way it is, Copper Cornet.
Fine. A challenge worthy of me. Let's get it.
Be like, oh, what's that? That's a
Don't yell.
that's a severed hand. Where'd you get that? And don't you dare tell me it was from someone's adventuring days and they just happened to have it as a trophy. Like, nobody keeps a severed hand as a trophy. It's a waste of a hand. Probably like, what would you use a hand for, idiot?
At your
God,
service.
Redjoy, you're so incompetent and stupid.
I'm just glad I could help.
To which I gotta say, that's what my 4th grade teacher told me every day. That's a lie. She didn't bother to address me. The only time my 4th grade teacher addressed me was when I was in 4th grade in particular. Although it was really bad through all my elementary school years, I was terrified of fire drills. I hated the loud alarm, and I counted down the days of the month when I knew the fire drill would happen, because they always planned it for like the last possible day of the month. By the way, I do think it's funny that this random leopard is just like cohorting with like the shades, the shadows, and they're like surprise! I have come here. Oh.
I stand amongst the righteous.
Yeah,
Long
we're
live
not
the
gonna do
order
that.
of the most radiant heart. For I draw from the power of right
guys?
and strike in their name.
As good as done.
I have no reason to piss off this spotted lion. That's stupid. I'll let the moose handle it. Anyway, so at the end of the month, I'd be like
And will serve the greater balance.
freaking
The
out.
more challenging, the better.
Let's talk to Valgar.
Oh there.
Case in point, it was the only time my 4th grade teacher addressed me.
By the gods, I swear you'll not live to take me to that damnable sphere.
Valagar. Okay, so why am I taking Valagar with me? Right, so first off, if you're gonna take a ranger, stalkers and archers are phenomenal. Well, they're not phenomenal. They're not, okay. Archers are phenomenal, stalkers are pretty good. But base rangers are kind of silly. Anyway, point of the matter is that Valagar has a couple things I want to try out doing with him, right? He does have the potential at higher levels to be tanky, because he can get Armor of Faith. He can use like things like Defender of East Haven. It's really good. Although I want to also put axes into him, because he can then use like Ozredge, while Imoen uses the Mace of Disruption, and therefore lots of hurting on the undead, which is really good stuff. Anyway, so there's one other thing Valagar can do that helps out. Oh yeah, hardiness, right? Again, higher level stuff. I want to try to get him up to that point. That would imply that I would actually survive, which, not guaranteed. You all know the way I play. Not well.
I'm still here.
I might go into more random tangents. A million XP. Alright. I know I go axes. I gotta look around, see what I do, but it's gotta be axes. The one downside is wastes 2 points in spears, which is so useless. Longbow makes sense, right? I think the tragedy is he doesn't have 18 strength, so he can't use composite longbows. But we can, use all these arrows. That's good. Can't use that armor. Good resistances. Magic damage resistance. That's pretty good. And because he's a stalker, we can, or a ranger in general, putting a weapon in the offhand slot actually is a viable strategy. Slashing attacks. And the nice thing about slashing attacks, having AC against slashing attacks, is most of the enemies that you fight in melee are going to use slashing damage. Golems will use blunt damage, but everybody else pretty much uses slashing. Okay. Backstab damage times 3, that's good. And he's got really good stealth. So.
Aye? Something you need? You've thought this through?
It shall be done with skill and care.
Give me a lot of credit. A lot of credit. By the way, my fear of fire drills went away when I went to high school. A, because I realized you got out of class, so that's nice. But B, because the fire drills that we had weren't as bad, or the sound was not as piercing. Elementary school, it's like, it's piercing. It hurts your ears. They're like, we need the kids to get out of the building, but what if we made it so that they doubled down in pain and panic? Yeah. Good call, Joey. Just give it to him. There you go. There you go. That's a terrible idea.
Let's get it done. I don't die easily.
Let us speak and be done with this.
I think you can actually get into a fight with the Rangers if you really want to. Not with Valgar, but like, if you're traveling up here and you're like,
At your
get out of my way.
This sounds like it could be fun.
Let's get the visible people out of the way.
That shall do
What
the
is it
trick.
now?
Yes?
I shall go with all speed, comrade.
Oh my god!
I'm just glad I could help. I have yet to meet a
Shadow
danger I
fiends.
cannot defeat.
I always mix up which shadow creatures are actually capable of doing level drain. Always mix that up.
You need my skill. I think we make a fine partnership. Like Drist and Wolfgar, Elminster and Volo. We should go into the
Maybe the moose might get invisible. That's a terrifying thought. A moose being invisible. I think I was going to make a joke, some sort of bad assassination related joke regarding invisible moose, because moose have a tiny brain dedicated entirely to murder. But I think it would have been in poor taste. It would have gotten people talking for all of the wrong reasons. Gotta remember what I'm doing here.
I am ready.
Point the sword, and I shall strike. I hear you well enough.
Yeah, that's right. I think I decided I have to rest here because it's gonna be very rough going without Jahira using iron skins. Oh, that's right. Valgar can use iron. Oh, does he get level 5 spells? He might not get level 5 spells. He might not get them. But we can get with Valgar. It's Azra-Edge. It's actually relatively inexpensive. That's kind of nice.
This sounds like it could be fun. I'm just glad I could help.
It's nighttime. Walking on over to the sphere. Oh, God. Thinking to myself, is there a way I can get out of this without having to deal with any vampires? The answer is no. There isn't.
Let me have a taste.
Yep.
Come.
I'm not gonna fight you. Just let him be.
The more challenging, the better.
And that's gonna be that fight. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode today. I try not to make a regular habit of having to record over myself. If you did like what I did, and you did like I did, whatever, and you want to leave your support, leave the video a like, or comment and subscribe to the channel. Makes our job a little bit easier here. Makes my job a little bit easier here. I'm a one-man team. A one-man team taking care of stuff. Anyway, please feel free to check out my video series. That's a story series featuring Andreas. And I hope everybody has a wonderful start to December and a wonderful start to the holiday season. Until next time, take care and good luck. We're all counting on you.